The Hartley Show is a comic book review program and does not own any of the copyrighted material featured in this episode. All copyrighted material featured will be used as fair use for the purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, and/or research. Taki. Today on The Hartley Show, we're going to be talking about Sheltered, a fantastic comic by a local writer, Ed Brisson, who's also a swell guy, I might add. So we're here to talk about Shelter today, a fantastic comic by the writer Ed Brisson and artist Johnny Christmas. Apparently that's his real name, Johnny Christmas. It sounds like something Luke Cage would yell out before he punches you in the face. So the concept behind this book is it follows this little area called Safe Haven. And you know what? I'll just directly read it from the back of the description. The men and women of Safe Haven have been preparing for any and all end-of-the-world scenarios for years. However, their bunkers, weapons, and training can't save them from the one threat they never could have expected, their own children. And it's just a fantastic concept, especially the concept that really what we're talking about here is a pre-apocalyptic tale, not a post-apocalyptic tale. And, you know, we don't really have any of that stuff. And on that note, today in the news, there was a story about this guy who went into a bunker 13, 14 years ago when Y2K happened and just came out today 13, 14 years later. And the lesson we can learn from this is if you think that the end of the world is going to happen and you can prepare for it, you're a fucking moron. If the end of the world comes, you're just going to die. You can't prepare for it. Remember last year, everybody was thinking the end of the world was going to come? Well, we're here now, aren't we? Wake up, you morons. Although I'm sure that guy has a great story. 13 years in a bunker by himself, huh? What the hell is that poor schmuck doing other than masturbating and eating canned goods?
Yeah, he's got to be backed up for sure.
Backed. So this Sheltered, it follows this main character who's a good guy, bad guy. I'll let you decide when you read it. The answer's pretty obvious. Lucas. He's this sort of leader figure who's leading the children in Safe Haven to do things that really they probably shouldn't be doing. And it also follows these two female protagonists whose names I'm totally drawing a blank on again. What are their names? Ah, here we go. Victoria and Haley.
10:30. Go!
Teen Titans Annual, boring outcome. Superman Annual, great art, decent story. Kick-Ass 3, losing a bit of momentum. Infinity, fantastic series. Batman, this is as good as it gets. Cataclysm, Ultimate Comics, Spider-Man, decent stuff. I'll miss this book. Superman Unchained, man, this got crappy. Jupiter's Legacy, got a little predictable. Vibe, racing towards cancellation, getting good. Justice League of America, it's okay, but the art's kind of crappy. Hey. If I was to describe this, I'd say it's a combination of, say, Lord of the Flies meets Walking Dead meets crime noir, sort of like, for some odd reason, it kind of reminds me of Stray Bullets thematically. The art is fantastic, and it's a great price, too, I might add. It's a mere $9.99 for the first 5 issues, and from what I understand, the first issue of this is completely sold out everywhere. I heard earlier today that even Ed Brisson himself doesn't have copies of number 1. So what you got here also is your classic little collected edition with a nice little bit of additional information at the end here. The little extras section. You get some nice sketches here by Johnny Christmas. And as well, you get this great little bit at the end where they show you what the first page was originally going to be. And I won't show that to you for too long because it kind of spoils things. This is one of those issues, or comic books, in a similar sort of sense to Why the Last Man, where really most of everything that really sort of happens dramatically happens in the first issue. That's to say that all the spoilers really are in this first issue. And, you know, obviously you've sort of heard about it. Once I've given you the description, you obviously get a little bit of what's going on. But a fantastic and really creative read. We need more comics like this out there. Books that don't have anything to do with superheroes and have an entirely original concept. And this would make a great TV series. So there you have it. Sheltered. It's fantastic. Go buy the damn thing. Thanks for watching.